Hi everyone, this is Adrian.
And I'm Carrie.
And for this episode, we are going to talk about Polo Cologne Intense. Okay, so I like this fragrance. It reminds me of a mojito. It's like smelling a mojito. It smells like mint, and you also smell citrus. And there is a fizziness to it. So, totally like a mojito. What are the notes even?
So the notes in this are mint, basil, and grapefruit for top notes, then clary sage, violet leaf, thyme for middle notes, and then ambroxan, patchouli, and vetiver in the base.
Oh, okay. So the ambroxan that does the fizzy
That's
thing.
the fizzy.
Oh, okay. So I like it a lot, but it's not the old Polo.
No.
No, it's not the old Polo. The original Polo also came in a green bottle.
Yes.
Okay, so what's different?
So they're two entirely different fragrances. There's literally almost nothing except maybe patchouli and violet leaf that are similar between these two colognes. So this is not an evolution of the original Polo green that everybody thinks about, the one with the dark green bottle and the gold top. This is an entirely different cologne. Or a different fragrance. And so they differentiate it by calling it cologne, which usually means cologne can refer to either the concentration of the fragrance in the bottle, or it can just refer to something that's a lighter, fresher sort of a scent. So in this case, they're talking about this being a light, fresh sort of a scent, not blue, but it is I think like you said, it's like a mojito. It's has a fizzy note to it, so it feels pretty light.
Does it qualify as a green fragrance?
Sort of. They classify this one as an aromatic fougere. Aromatic referring to things like basil, mint, thyme in it, the kind of herbal sorts of smells. And fougere talking about the kind of fresh green, or fougere refers to a fern-like smell. It's not really an exact sort of a description of fragrances, but it classifies as this. And that would be the things like the clary sage, vetiver, patchouli possibly. So it's a very different fragrance from the original Polo, and it is a sort of a green herbal sort of a smell to the overall fragrance of the new Cologne Intense.
When did this come out?
This is a very recent release. This was released in 2021, just last year from when we're filming.
Okay.
By comparison, the original Polo came out in 78, nearly 44 years ago.
Wow.
Big separation in time.
Do you have an idea why they had to come up with this iteration?
Well, Polo has quite a number of fragrances in the Polo line that has this shape of bottle and top, or more or less like this. And so this is just a kind of a new evolution in some of the things that they're bringing out, trying to come out with something new, something that catches people's interest in a different way than some of the maybe more classic scents.
Who would their target audience be? Since they're an old brand, are they trying to hit on the millennials, or it's still gonna be for someone who's been buying Polo since they started?
I think it could be both. This definitely targets probably a younger audience than who might still be wearing the original Polo today. The kind of the profile of the original Polo scent is something that's not as popular amongst 20 and 30 somethings today. But this definitely is in that profile that hits younger audiences, but I think it certainly can be worn by someone a little bit more mature also.
I mean, of course, if you like the fragrance, wear it.
Exactly.
But they're always targeting it for a certain audience, because I think when a certain perfume ages, so does the crowd that goes along with it, and then you associate a perfume with an age group like Drakkar Noir, because Drakkar Noir's been around forever.
Yeah.
So, what occasions would you use this for?
I think of this as a nice scent to wear for informal occasions, getting together with friends, going out to like outside dining because it can be smelled subtly from a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of a distance. It's not real strong and in your face, so a little waft of it comes across now and then as a breeze blows. It's nice for casual outside sorts of get together things. It can also be worn as an inside office scent. I don't know that I would wear this as kind of a clubbing scent to go out in a party environment. This just doesn't really make me think of the type of scent you would wear in like a bar, a nightclub, or a party where a lot of people are there kind of showing off.
Also, does polo evoke masculinity? I mean, I think it's already archaic that perfumes are gendered, considering that, at this age, 2020, there are things coming out there that defy gender binary terms. So, I mean, do you think it can be worn by women? Because polo, I mean, it definitely looks like a sportsman there, but hey, we're putting gender on the guy, but it definitely is a guy on the brand, right? On the
Right,
logo.
there's the Polo Horseman on there.
Yeah.
I think most people would agree that this is a masculine leaning scent, but I don't know why a female couldn't pull this off under a lot of different situations. It's fresh, it's sporty, there's nothing really heavily masculine only under classic thinking. Like if it was tobacco and leather or something like
Mm.
that smells in it, it might lean more definitely masculine. I think this is something that leans masculine but could be unisex. The marketing, though, it's hard to market this classically masculine polo bottling as female,
Oh, okay.
which I agree. It's maybe an antiquated thought process these days in fragrance, but it's still there,
Yeah. And hopefully someday it's no longer there.
right?
Because I think if you like it, wear it.
Wear it.
Yes. And if you like what you've heard and seen, hit the subscribe button. Also, if there's a particular fragrance you want us to talk about, leave it in the comment section. Or if you just want to talk about something, just leave a comment.
Right.
Okay.
If you have any questions on this particular one that we could answer, make sure and leave it in the comments.
Okay. Take care. Bye
Bye.
bye.